Hi, this is AG. If you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to Supermarket Together, and it has been slightly more than 1 month since the last update of the game, and the developer finally officially launches the new manufacturing department. So this video is going to focus on how to make use of this new manufacturing department to produce some kind of new bakery products. Now let me first introduce the new manufacturing department as well as the two new machines that I have slightly mentioned about in my last video, which this time we could really put it in use. So you can see me standing in the manager room because that will be the main location, one of the main locations that I will be in for this video. So let's move over to here. So you can see this highlighted one is the new manufacturing department, which is located next to the order packaging department. And you can see there are extra storage spaces and extra shop spaces, which you could purchase them if you need, but they're not a must. And of course you could choose to purchase them one at a time or to unlock both at the same time, but those are not you don't need to purchase the manufacturing department first to unlock these two, which I will show you later in this video. So anyway, let me focus on this one first. So I'm going to purchase this manufacturing department, and you have to unlock the required storage spaces first, which I think I have already done that. So the manufacturing department costs $75,000. So pay attention to the funds you have on hand, because you will need extra money for the machines, as well as if you're going to put up some lights in the department. So you will need some extra funds on that. So let me purchase this one first. So it says department acquired. So let me walk over and go there to see how it looks like. So here, this is the entrance of the new manufacturing department, and it's just an empty room. And I think for the lights you see here is probably something leaked from the next door, so it doesn't really matter. So it's too dark now. I will need to put up some lights first, otherwise it's too dark to show anything in here. So just going to put up some lightings around here and there, and I'll put it all in the similar direction, so easier to, I don't even need to change direction of the lights. Just change the direction of where I put them. Okay, slightly a little bit not that perfect in terms of the putting all of them in the middle, but doesn't matter. So it's much better when we put up more lights in here. And then we can now look at the new machines. So there are two under this new manufacturing machinery builder tab. The first one is the production machine, as the name says, is for producing something new. So I'm going to have one of them first. And if you click on this one, this icon, you can see the base recipes to pick one for manufacturing, and then combinables, which I think it should be you could combine with some other types of products being used for manufacturing maybe. And then you can select the recipe here for no, it's for select recipe here. So it will be something like you pick a recipe, and then it's going to show you like which one you're going to, which one you have already picked. So we're going to come back to the machine later in this video to see how it actually works. And then the next machine is called research machine. So it doesn't really have any indication of which side, the front side. So like this one, they will have a blue rectangular shape to show you where people's going to stand in front of. And this is the front side of the research machine because they have a monitor on it. So I tried out a little bit on this one. So I'm going to purchase a few one. That's already 4, 5. I'm going to like have 6 of them. So it will. So it says to place any product from a box or a tray to try to find a recipe. So the same product can have multiple recipes. So from the changelog of this update, the developer mentions there should be 20 initial recipes, but according to what we see here, all those recipes have to be unlocked by using this research machine. So for some products, even if you put it in here, it's not going to help because there will be no related recipes for those products found. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to like show you how to pick up products. For example, like of course these should be the basic products like the baking powder. You click on the right mouse button to get the products from the product shelves. And the baking soda, we could use the cake mix. And remember this one, it will not bring up any new recipe. So and then I'm going to try something else because I haven't tried those yet. For example, like I'm going to try out the flour and then the white flour. Okay, I already have 6 of them. And then I'm going to put them onto the research machine. So let me see, the first one is the baking powder. It says researching, but you have to open the store in order for this research machine to be working. So you will not have any progress if your store is still closed now, but it will continue to do the research if after the 10:30 p.m. at night. And the next one, this one's baking soda. This one is cake mix, I think. And then the cocoa powder. And then the flour. And this one should be another type of flour. So I'm going to use them as a demo to see which of those could give us some new recipes. So I'm already sure the first 3 should be able to give us new recipe, and this one will not give out any new recipes. And I'm not sure about these 2 because I haven't tested on them yet. So I'm going to put back my tray. And then also something new here. I'm going to have one of my employee to be working as an employee for the manufacturing department. So I have to load them off first, and then I change this employee as a manufacturing role, and then save these priorities so that I could easily assign my employees back to work next time. So now let me go back to the manufacturing department. And you can see our employee is already here, standby. But she's kind of blocking the user face. So maybe we will put her on idle first before or to put her back in the stalker, because it will take some time for the research to be done and then to manufacture the new products. So there's no use for her to stay here at this time. So that I could make good use of the employee to do some restocking tasks first. Okay, I think we're all set. Oh, this game again. Okay, so it's not saved, so doesn't matter. Maybe we'll change the name again later. So let me see if it's all set now. Oh, one more thing before I go. Let me show you the new shelves and new product shelves and the new storage shelves. So in this storage area, you could put this new manufacturing storage shelves. So this one could be put here or in the extra storage spaces, and it is for putting, I think, for putting manufacturing products, which we can have a look later. And then the new manufacturing product shelves, I think this one is specifically for putting manufacturing products. So I think I'm going to put it, let me put it along with the seasonal products first, because there's the shop spaces available here. And I hope one new manufacturing product shelves should be enough for now. So a final check. We already have the shelves, and we already put these for researching, so that I could now open the store. So you can see that there are products are being researched for some new recipe, and this researching progress will be a little bit long, which I think will take at least maybe up to 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. in game. So in the later section of this video, we will come back to check the researching progress. You may also see from this board that there are the new manufacturing extra storage, as well as the manufacturing extra shop space, which is the store space, and these could be individually purchased, and you don't need to have the new manufacturing department to unlock these extra shop spaces or storage spaces. So for example, I'll just show you this one first, the extra storage space. So it costs $20,000, and you need to unlock these storage spaces before you could access to this extra storage. So let me purchase it, because I have already, I have not yet met those storage requirements, so they would require me to I will need to unlock these new storage spaces first. Number 3, and then number 7. So they will remind you if you have not unlocked the required storage spaces. So I think I can now unlock this one. Okay, it's cost me $20,000, and then I now have a new storage space, but it doesn't really require you to like unlock the manufacturing department first. You can use it as a normal storage space for your store. So I'm going to pick something to like have a test on it. Okay, I think I will pick this one. Choose the shelf, and then put it all the way back in that new storage area, which will be here. This is a new storage area, which they call the manufacturing extra storage space. Okay, so you can fit the normal storage shelf, and you can also put the manufacturing storage shelf, of course, as the name says, in this area. Okay, I'm going to show how to they put the normal storage shelf in here, and then in order to see if my employees would just come up to pick up the products to put it onto the product shelves that we have, I'm going to have my employees working as a restocker first, and then I'm going to pick up, let's see, what do I have here? I think I've seen some, okay, paper towel and the banana or the watermelon. So I'm going to pick the watermelon and the blue color packed paper towel, and I'm going to use the auto tray to help me to shift these, because after that I could put them back into the paper box. So I will first need to pick up one unit of this one, and then I will have to run very quickly to there. So you can see the employees going to pick up the stocks of this blue color packing paper towel, and then he's going to put it onto the product shelves that we have in the store shop space, normal shop space. So just like this, he put it back in there, and he's going to put the paper box back into that shelf. Oh no, he just chose to put it somewhere the most convenient one to him or to her. So I'm going to put back this one and give it another try on the watermelon. So I have to go and pick a watermelon, and then see our employees going to then pick it up. Pick one on the top level of the shelf, and you can see someone, oh, it's him again. He's going to the product shelf, and he's going to put on the watermelon in there. Because there are still some spaces on the other storage shelves here, so he just randomly put it back on this shelf, and then he will leave, because these are, as you can see, there are still some empty spaces here. So he's not going to put the box back into the original shelf, unless you're using that storage shelf with those product tags. Then I think those employees need to put the product according to the tags on the shelf. So as I mentioned, this extra shop space could also be individually purchased. So I'm going to show you how to make good use of this one. Actually, it's just working as a normal shop space. it doesn't really have anything that special at all. But as you can see, it costs $30,000, and I cannot buy it yet because of the store requirements not yet met. So I will need to at least have this shop space unlocked and then this one. So I'm missing these two, number 20 and number 23. So I need to purchase the shop space first, and then I have somewhere that I could walk to this new shop space, extra shop space. So then now I could purchase this one. Okay, so let me go there and have a look first. So it's behind these shelves, and they're just putting it into some kind of default decor in there. So nothing special, it just looks like a normal shop space at all. So what I'm going to do next is to put some product shelves in there. Let me see. Maybe I'll move some of those tissues or paper towels back in there. And no worries, it's just for demonstration, so I'm not going to save the progress for this part. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how I'm going to put these shelves back in there. So you can see I could put the normal product shelves in there. So anyone who's going to purchase some toilet papers or paper towels, they have to come to this new area. So that yeah, just a little bit more extra shop space in case if you have already utilized all those existing shop spaces available. But that's not the case for me, because there are still many shop spaces that I have not yet unlocked. So, and again, this is just for demo purpose, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, it will take a little bit of time because I have like 8 product shelves for those paper towels or toilet papers. So it will need a little bit of time for me to move them all in here. And this one should be the passage to the extra storage space. So if you unlock the 2 at the same time, you will see the passage in between. So should be missing the last one. And yeah, something like this. And then for demo purpose, I still need to put up some lightings on the ceiling. Oh, something to talk about first. So this one, you could put those checkouts, and then those, but not for storage shelf. And then for the other types of shelf, as you can see, they are in green. So which means you could put them in this extra storage space, which actually just work as the same as some normal shop spaces, because all of them are in green. And then let me put up some lights because it's too dark in here, and some lights to like make it a little slightly brighter for this area. It's too dark in here. Okay, be something like this. And as mentioned, you could also put not just the normal product shelf, but of course also the manufacturing product shelf. So it'll be something like this. I'm going to delete it first because I don't need it yet. Just putting toilet papers and paper towels in that area. And then I'm going to have my employees to be assigned to normal roles first, because I would like to have them to like help me to do the restocking in there, and then I'm going to see how if the customers will really go inside there to purchase those paper towels. So I think I should open up the store first. Let me check again. Okay, all set. So I'm going to open up the store, and then I will stay at the back. Ooh, a little bit too narrow. I need to move these away slightly to here first. At least a corridor for the customers to walk in to this new area. So I'm going to stay here to see if anyone is coming for like buying those toilet papers. And we already have the first customers in here, but he didn't pick anything up and then left. So we'll stay here for a while and see if anyone's going to purchase anything from this area. So as you know, those purchasing behaviors are randomized, so they may not really purchase the products even if they come here and stand in front of those product shelves. So it may take a little bit of time to do this, but no worries, we have the time to wait for it. So now the customer, okay, she picked up a blue color packing paper towel, so I expect someone who's going to pick up the stock to review it. Let me see if anyone's going to do that. Okay, our employees restocked that one, as you can see from here. So this one is really working as a normal shop space. So again, for anyone who needs some extra shop spaces after you utilizing all the existing ones, you can consider to pay $30,000 to expand your shop space to like put on more product shelves, or you can use it to as an area to put your manufacturing products, which are the bakery goods, in this new area as well. Not much of a limitation on how you could use this new shop space and the new storage spaces. Those should be able to function as some normal shop spaces and normal storage spaces. Okay, it's already 5:40 p.m. in game for my store, and you can see the research progress is almost finished. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit while until I finish the researching progress, and then I will call my employee to the manufacturing department. Okay, so you can see all those like flours and then those baking soda, they will give you new recipes. And then for the cocoa powder, as I mentioned, there will be no recipes found. So it's not that every product will give you some new recipe, so you may need to have a trial and error. So I can now go to this production machine, or what they call it, production machine. So you can see that I use different types of like flours and then the baking powders or baking soda, so that I will have 5 new recipe for now. So I click on these base recipes. Most of them will just have a selected recipe on this right hand side to show you how to like how many items are going to be in each box that is going to be manufactured. Like for the base bread, the whole wheat bread, there will be 20 units, multigrain bread as well. And the red velvet cake, there will be 10 units in each box. And then for this custom cake, It's a little bit tricky here because you could put like in like different combinables in there for manufacturing, but you cannot just directly remove if you click it wrong. You have to go back to choose other recipes and then go back here to pick those combinables that you want for the custom cake. So before I'm going to call my employee to here, I think I should manufacturing one type of them on my own first. So I think I'm going to choose the basic one, the base bread, so it doesn't require any combinables. So it will just let me manufacture that one directly. So I'll click on the manufacture button. So in here, it does not directly give you the products. It tells you that you will need to add at least one ingredient from each color. So like there are like 4 colors in here. So I will need to pick one of the flours, and then I will need a baking powder. I'll need any one type of the bottled water, and I will need the olive oil. So now the order tray would now have a new function on that one. So let me go back and check again. I will need some type of flour, baking powder, bottled water, and the olive oil. Okay, I'll try to remember them because I'm not having a good memory at all. So I think I need baking powder and then 1 unit of olive oil. So make sure you have those in your store before you could do the manufacturing. So any one type of the flour, maybe I'll choose the supreme flour. And then any one type of the bottled water, I will choose spring water maybe. So I just actually need 4 I'm going to call them ingredients for that. So I'll put them here one by one. Let's see. As you can see, I put on the bottled water, so all those will be disappeared. And then put on the flour, and the flours will be disappeared. And the baking powder and the olive oil. So you can see from here, it starts to like manufacture the base bread for me. Going to throw away the order tray first, and now we have to just look at it until it's finished. So it's almost finished, and then it will give 1 box of base bread from here. I know it's from the middle of nowhere. It just pops up from somewhere from the in the air, but never mind. So this base bread, of course, it could be put on this manufacturing storage shelf, but it cannot be put on the normal storage shelf. So if you're going to like play around with the manufacturing department, you need to have the shelf here, because you can see the shape of the box is different from those we see usually. And this one, bakery products or manufacturing products have to be put on the manufacturing product shelf, so it could not be put on these normal product shelves. So I remember I already have 1 here, and you can see the price is super high, but oh, I have extra units. I have to put it back in here first. And I think we cannot change the price according to the change log, as the change log says we cannot change the product price. So you can see there's no option for us to change the product price of it, because it's a price based on what kinds of ingredients that we use for the bakery. So sadly, it's been at night and no one is going to buy the new bakery products because it's already 10:30 at night. So no more customers. So we'll have to wait until the next business day to see if any customers going to buy the products. And meanwhile, I may try to produce maybe the custom cake or just the red velvet cake for demonstration in the next business day, but before the store is going to be opened. So I think I will show how to make the custom cake then in the latest section of this video, so that we could try to understand how the custom cake product actually works. Okay, now we're at the new business day, and I forgot to show how to assign the employee to the manufacturing role and what actually that role is going to be like. So I decided to make another types of products that are without any extra ingredients. So let me do something first. I think I should purchase the extra storage space for these two. So let me do that one first. And now let me go to the manufacturing department, and I'm not going to do any research for now. I'm going to do this. So I think I would choose to produce a red velvet cake, but then I have to assign my employees first. So let me assign my employee. So I have someone to the manufacturing department. Okay, so our employee standing on this side, so the employee won't be blocking this interface now. So I would like to have red velvet cake and then custom cake. So I will need 2 more shelves at least. Let me put the shelves, ooh, a little bit too large. Maybe I'll put it like this. Okay, one for red velvet cake and the other one for custom cake. I'm going to have my employee to make red velvet cake first because I want to make the custom cake myself. So I will have my employee here, and then I'll choose red velvet cake, which will be like no combinables, and then there are 10 units per each box. So I will click on manufacture, and then my employee is holding a tray to get at least these products from the store. So she walks so fast that I cannot see her. I think probably she has already picked those products. No, not yet. I need to find out where have she been, because I didn't really see. Okay, I see her. So we cannot actually see what she's holding. Oops, what happened to this one? What, a box? I think she grabbed something and then the box fell off. And the manufacturing role is work in this way. She's going to pick up the required compoundables. The required ingredients from the product shelves or in the storage area. I think she's going to pick up all of them, and she's using this passage to go back to the manufacturing department, and then she put all the required ingredients in here so that it will start making the red velvet cake. So you don't have to open the store to make the bakery goods. You can make bakery goods when the store is still not yet open during the morning time. So I think that's more convenient for us. And then the employee will pick up the product box, and because we haven't assigned the shelf position for the product, so the employees will just put the products onto the manufacturing shelf. So if we're going to do this, ooh, red velvet cake looks like this. Oh, 300 something. That's quite expensive, actually. So we have 6 units left, and if we put it back on here, let's see if an employee will come and put the products on the manufacturing product shelf. So it will be the same manufacturing role employee to put the products onto the manufacturing product shelf. So it's not done by the normal restockers. So we have to pay attention to this point. But the spots could still be put into the Capobella for recycling. And then the manufacturing role employee will come back to here. So that then she'll start working on the next produced products. But for now, I want to make the custom cake on my own. So let me put it into the Capobella. I want to make the custom cake on my own. So I will have her to be like maybe just a restocker for now, so that we could have a full control on the manufacturing department. Okay, now let's go back in and make the custom cake. So I choose the custom cake, and then I will have to put compoundables into it. So we will have like different types of fruits, and then we have flour. Not quite sure why we have flour here, because it should be one of the ingredients at the top. And I understand why they let us put some fruits, because it could be fruit cakes, and then for these I think it's the flavor of the cake maybe. And then sugar. Let me try something. What fruits do we usually see on the cake? Like strawberry. What else could we put on it? I think it's just strawberry. And what things should we put on there? So anyway, just for demonstration purpose, so maybe let me put flour, put some sugar, and maybe we make a black coffee or espresso coffee flavored cakes. I'm not so sure if it works in this way, but let's just try. So I will have a custom cake made by Strawberry Tray, Supreme Flour, sugar, and espresso coffee. So I'll click manufacture. That would be like 10 units per box. So I'll click manufacture. So this one plus 4 And then I will need to pick up these ingredients. So I'm going to pick up the tray here and then go back and check again what we have to pick up. Okay, I'll choose the margarine, egg balls, butter, and maybe just normal sugar. Okay, normal sugar, and then I don't really remember what we need. That one was margarine, and then butter, and I'm missing one thing. That one is, I have to go back and check again. So perhaps you may want to write down what you need to pick up from the shelves. Okay, egg box, because sometimes there will be like more than 4 ingredients to put in. Okay, I have them all. Let me put on the machine and see if anything else that I have to put in, because ooh, there are way more products that we need to put as we are picking up different products, like the flour, any type of flour, and the baking powder or baking soda, cake mix, and the strawberry and the supreme flour. Let me try the supreme flour because it appears twice in there, because we have chosen the supreme flour when we are looking at the combinables. So supreme flour, cake mix, baking powder or baking soda. Let me just get what I could remember for now. Baking powder, maybe there, because just any one of them. And the supreme flour. And I remember I need strawberry. Where's the strawberry? Here. And I just remember 3 of them. Okay, since we're picking up products, our restocker is working. Just put 3 of them here. And then I need cake mix sugar. Another type of sugar, Pablo sugar, cake mix, and espresso coffee. So we need so many ingredients for the custom cake. Pablo sugar, and then espresso, and the cake mix. I think we're all set after this one. So okay, all required ingredients done, but then I saw something left in here. I picked it back, but it doesn't really matter for the manufacturing process, so I'm not so sure why this one has not been consumed. But maybe I could put it back on to the freezer or the fridge over there. So it would be like this. So that was the custom cake made. So no changes to the appearance of the icon, because we're not going to see it. But we can see how it looks like when we put on the shelf. So it will be like, yeah, something in the very plain color of it. And then when we point to the custom cake, you can see some of the ingredients that we have chosen, like the strawberry, supreme flour, sugar, and espresso coffee in there, which we will not see from the other products without any combinables. So that should be something special about some kind of this kind of custom products. So I'm not so sure if there are other types of customized products for us for now, because we have just researched for like 5 products, and only the custom cake will have some combinables for us to choose. So anyway, I think this manufacturing department will keep us a little bit busy for a while, because we need to do some research over this side, and then we need to choose what we want to manufacture over this production machine side. Okay, so we have already seen how this manufacturing department actually works, and we have already seen those new extra shop spaces and storage areas, and we also have seen how the new manufacturing employee role actually works. So I think that's all for this video, so see you next time. Thanks for watching my video. Remember, if you love my videos, comment, like, and share them. And remember to subscribe my channel.